Hi everyone, it's Colin again. Most of us has probably noticed that home prices has been going up and up around our local area and throughout the whole country. And maybe you thought to yourself, with the lowest interest rate in the history of our country, maybe it's time for me and my family to just simply sell this home, either cash out, or maybe it's because your family's personal needs has changed this past year. Working from home all the time with no living space or having that work-life balance. You're working from home and then all of a sudden it's eating from home, entertaining from home, watching the kids from home, sleeping from home, waking up and repeating the same cycle every day. Maybe you're just looking for more space for you and your family, and moving is something that you're looking towards in 2021. The average home seller in today's market has lived about 10 years in their current home that they're selling. So of course there's going to be a lot of memories, there's going to be a lot of emotional attachment that you've had along the way, and all those years of memories that you've had here in this house, you gotta leave that out the door when you're getting ready to sell your home. The average home seller today has lived in the home on average about 10 years. That's almost a decade of memories and emotional attachment that most people have towards their home. So looking at the mid-80s, an average family would stay at their house about 5 to 6 years. But from mid-90s until all the way to 2008, it was about 6 to 7. And now the average home seller is at about a tenure 10 years prior to moving. There's probably a few factors that are attributing to why homeowners are staying longer at their present home prior to moving to their next home. And it could be a lot of personal preferences, their career, the personal debt, student loans. And as you can see here in King County, the home prices has more than doubled in the last few years. So that takes a lot of planning, budgeting, and saving for many current homeowners prior to saving enough for their next house. Let's pretend you're a home seller, and now it's finally time for you and your family to get ready to list this home and get ready to sell this house so that you can move on to the next chapter of life. And you're probably standing there in the living room looking around and saying, wow, there's a lot of memories that we've created and built around this home. When you're getting ready to have your home on the market, think of it as you're going back and becoming a home buyer. If you were a home buyer, how would you look at your home versus other houses that are available on the market right now? What do they have in their key aspects, such as, alright, how many bedrooms do you have? Square footage, location, school district, and many other key features that a good professional realtor or agent can sit down and go through the competition and prepare your home so that you're on top of the list when you have your home on the market. Sure, it may be true that in this market where there's less competition and low inventory of homes available, you may get multiple offers on your house, buyers having a bidding war, and then you might get a home buyer that's waiving everything and giving you cash for the house. And I totally get it. That could possibly happen right now with this market with low interest rate and low inventory, and buyers are bidding against each other on homes. But there are still some homes that are sitting on the market for over a year that we've seen. So let's just be honest with ourselves with this question and say, alright, if I was selling my home and I invested a little bit of funds to repair it or sweat equity to update this home, what if I could net $10,000, $20,000 more in my pocket at the end of the day? Taking your emotions out of the picture, be honest with yourself with this question. And I had to ask myself this as a home seller. Alright, what items in the house do we know that, it may need some work? Like the carpet needs to be redone, or the flooring needs to be changed out, paint needs to be updated for sure because that lime green color doesn't work anymore, and our water heater has been gone the last 5 years, and water wasn't the best when you're taking a shower at 8 o'clock in the morning. So all of those items, if you were to update those, how much more can you get for your home? There's a good chance that if you put in a little bit of sweat equity and invest a little bit of money so that you could repair or update some of these items, realistically you could add additional 10 or 20,000 maybe to the house and profit once you go to sell the home. A few updated items around the house can create a win-win situation for everyone, such as As a home seller and a home buyer, you both don't have to deal with what could happen during the inspection period, what could happen during the appraisal by the bank, and items that gets called out during the appraiser. And as a home seller, you may potentially get more money because of that update. And as a home buyer, most likely you're willing to pay more for updated paint, carpet, or things around the house because maybe you don't have the time to do all that or want to deal with the hassle of moving in, kids running around, pets roaming around while you're trying to paint your house or change the carpet. Did you know that in most cases, a home buyer most likely would pay more for the home if it was already updated versus going in and updating the home themselves? I know most of us would say, yeah, well, I could save a little bit if I could do it on my own. I could change the carpet, repaint the house. However, some people might not have that option, right? As a home buyer, maybe I just want to go in and not deal with the kids running around, the pets are roaming around the yard, and here I am trying to paint the house and change the carpet, and I haven't even had my furniture in the house yet. So I'll pay a little bit extra for that peace of mind and convenience as a home buyer to move in what's already called a ready to move in home. Feel free to comment below to tell us what you consider would be your preference. Let's say if you were buying a home, would you rather have a move-in ready house, or it wouldn't mind to maybe I'll just repaint or redo the carpet when I move in? Tell us your thoughts on that. Tip number 2 is keep your staging and home decor at a neutral tone. 2020 has shown that each of us should have the right to our own individuality, and I couldn't agree more. Everyone should have their own right, especially when it comes to their self-expression. Let's face it, most of us have a sense of pride and joy in where we live and our home, on how we decorate it. It shows our individuality and who we are. I get it, that's totally true. The key to get the highest value for your home and attract that biggest, best offer so that you could go and sell and net the most for your home is shift the focus towards this question. How do I attract the most buyers to come and view and take a look at my home when it's on the market? It's true, we can't please everyone out there, and in life there's no one size fit all. However, when it comes to selling our home, we have to be mindful of who may be that buyer that's going to write the offer for our house. What would they want? What would be the buying feature that that home buyer would really love in our home versus the competition? Here's the reality. Majority of home buyers would probably prefer that white interior wall or a blended blue sky gray versus that bright lime green or sunfire orange red in the bedroom. I mean, most people would prefer laminate flooring, pergo, hardwood versus the dark green carpet from the 1970s that's throughout the first floor. If you have an active real estate agent or someone that knows the market very well that you're going to invite over and meet up with them prior to selling your home, hey, be open to their advice, and then especially in regards to what updates you may consider prior to selling your home. For instance, I have personally been in thousands of homes in my real estate career. As you can imagine, being an active real estate agent, I've seen an average about 3 homes a day times 270 days I'm working, times 14 years, that's over 11,000 homes. Now you can understand why a good agent is so critical in the sale of a home. Realistically, they should know the trends, what update would look good in a home, and what you may need to do as a home seller so that you could attract the right buyers into your home, right? And they should be able to focus and enhance the features that make your home stand out and shine versus the competition out there. Tip number 3 is price your home so that you attract the most buyers to go view your home. You ever seen a restaurant that had a line of customers just out the door, and in reality you don't even know what type of food they have there? Heck, there are times where my wife and I are in line for a restaurant and she's on Yelp and I don't even know what type of food they even serve there. However, what really gets us is the hype and attention that you see and the energy of the line that's out the door. It must be good. Homes that are for sale on the market has the same effect. When you see a home that's super popular, as a home buyer, it creates a sense of urgency when I see that there are people lining up to see this house, and oh boy, shoot, I don't want to miss out, so I better write up the best possible offer so that I could get this home. While it may be true that many homes right now that are listed on the market are seeing multiple offers coming in on their house, bidding wars, and buyers are bidding above listed price, and buyers are waiving their contingency for financing and inspection and taking the home as is. Most likely though, the homes that are getting the hype and attention are the ones that are priced well compared to their competition. Having the attractive list price, it gets people through the door. It's like that oldest method of retail shopping where you have the semi-annual sale, the Black Friday, or Cyber Mondays. These all get people attentions and get them in the door. For example, if I was to go sell our home, I would compare our house versus other homes that's been for sale on the market. And if the previous home next to us just sold for $900,000 and it has the same features, or even ours is a little bit better in some aspect, well, I'm going to list my home at $875. Why? Because I know that's going to attract more people to take a look at my home. Alright, on the buyer side, I might be a home buyer that's searching online at night and searching for it, and all of a sudden I see this new home that comes on the market and is better than all the competition, and the previous one just sold for $900 and now I get this for $875. Oh my gosh, I gotta go check this house out. Alright, I'll be the first to admit, there are times in my life where I spend like a millennial on such things as gadgets and technology. However, I did grow up with Asian parents who always said, if there's a sale, you gotta go check it out, right? Especially my mom. Even if it doesn't fit me, and I don't even like the color of that jacket, she'll still say, Colin, it's on sale. It's on sale, okay? You'll grow to like it. Just get it. The same type of thinking goes with house shopping. Like, if it's listed at a good price, maybe I'll just go look at it. I mean, it couldn't hurt, right? Even though I know in the back of my head there may be multiple offers on this house, it's going to get bid up more than the list price. However, I don't want to miss out on this deal. I mean, I got FOMO. I have this fear of missing out, so I gotta go check out this home because it's listed at a great, attractive price. Once again, we hope this video helps you and your family with regards to selling your home. And if there's any other real estate questions that you may have with either buying or selling your home and getting the most in your pocket, feel free to reach out to us. We'd be more than happy to connect with you and talk a little bit more about what you could do to prep your home so that you get the most out of your home this spring market. Feel free to message us privately and we'll make sure we'll reach out back to you and help answer any questions that you have in mind. Have a wonderful week, take care, stay safe, and wishing you and your family the best. Take care, everybody.